Hello and hi everybody. Welcome to today's section of today's the market update, and we're going to be looking at how the markets are doing. As you see, we can have a combination of all red and green in the markets. We have a lot of coins that are green. Crow 3%, ADA going 10%, Mana 4%, Algo 7%. Just a lot of uh green in the markets and a few red. Luna are taking a heavy blow at 18.9%, and then Tezos taking another blow at about 6% As you can see, we still have our bias about the market, but one thing we can see is this market that there is a lot of whale manipulation. The whales are manipulating the market, as you can see here. Right, this is what we have here, and yesterday we released a video around here that this was a fake breakout. It was a fake breakout, and don't be caught up in the mess that it wants to do. And a lot of people were longing here, putting on longs here. A lot of YouTubers, your homeboys were just saying, oh, we're going to the moon. They're having $1 million of trade. And I put in the video and I told you guys, warning, urgent warning, this was a big fake out, right? That we're still expecting downward price action, and then we got that downward price action, and you can see we're still expecting more downward price action. But as you can see, the whales are manipulating the market. So what happened was that there was a lot of shorts being placed around this place because they were expecting lower prices, and then they were short squeezed, right? And they pumped the market, right? And then we're going back down. As you can see, uh, the sentiment still remained the same. I still believe we're going to go back down. Let's see our MACD, right? Our MACD. Let's see what our MACD is trying to say. I still believe we have more downward price. Our MACD is not showing any direction, right? As you can see in this place, it's just in the middle. But as you can see, it's still showing a little bearish divergence. As you can see, I'm expecting further downward price action to form a lower low. As you can see, right? I'm still expecting us to come to around this 28,300 region, and not just come there, but actually break it, right? I'm actually expecting us to come to this region. This is actually has been a lot of support for a few months. As you can see, we've been in this channel, right? We've been in this channel for a long time. When we had the big dump, right? The big dump around the 9th of May, right? That we crashed. We've been in this channel for a lot of more than 2 weeks now, more than 14 days. As you can see, we move up the channel to around 31K, we're back down, move up the channel, we're back down, move up the channel, we're back down. And this has been continuing for weeks, right? But if you see it on the higher time frame, you will know that this is just a consolidation before another dump, right? Can you see it on the daily, right? A huge bearish divergence, right, on the daily. As you can see, our MACD is showing that a lack of strength, and as you can see, it's a huge bearish divergence. As you can see, this is what we call a bear flag. As you can see, we came down with a lot of momentum, and then we've been in a downward price action, and I'm expecting that we're actually going to come back and test these lows and form a new lower low, and that a lot of people is going to be shorting. Then they're going to be telling you the market is going to zero, blah 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 blah, and then we're going to reverse back up, right? That is my sentiment. I may be wrong, I don't know, right? I'm not I can't predict the markets, but there are a few things I can see, and I know that that's what's gonna happen. As we can see, if we go back to this chart, the Bitcoin chart, as we can see, we're going to look at the stock RSI, right? If we look at the stock RSI on the Bitcoin chart, as you can see in the 4 hours, right? We went down a little. As you can see, just the whales just having a lot of fun right here, right? As you can see, they pumped it up a little, and I'm still expecting us to go down. If you see the same thing happening in the MACD, we have a bearish divergence. We're about to cross down, right? If you go back to the daily, yeah, as you can see in daily, right, we already have a divergence, a bearish divergence on the MACD. We also have a bearish divergence also on the stock RSI, right? We're supposed to come down, like I said, down to around the 5% region for the stock RSI, and even the RSI, as you can see, right, where at the 50% region, we're looking back to enter at about the 24% region. So don't be shaking out. For some of you, trading leverage is important that you don't get liquidated. I would advise you trade leverage at this period, right? Because the market is very choppy. There are a lot of whales just manipulating the market. Make sure that you don't get liquidated, right? Make sure you don't get liquidated, right? Futures can wreck you. It can wreck you. So please be very, very careful for now. If you must trade, I would just advise that you spot trade, right? So you can buy down here and sell up here. But for now, we are still expecting lower lows. We're expecting it to come and touch this place, right? A few things that are going to be happening in the markets today, right? We're going to be having the CPI numbers coming by Friday. So before Friday, I expect that we're going to dump a little or a lot down to the 26K region, and everybody's going to be screaming, hey, we're going down, we're going to be 10K, and the CPI numbers for me is going to come out, right, and it's going to be very, very good, right, and then we're going to it's just going to be short squeeze, right? So don't get chickened out of the market, right? As you can see, everything is happening according to plan. We're still expecting a lower low. Don't be chicken out. It's a game of patience. It's a game of patience. The whales understand this, and that's why they want to chicken you out. As you can see, we are still expecting lower lows. We are patient, right? Our thesis would only be invalidated. Let me open the EMA ribbons. Our thesis would be invalidated if we break the 32K region, right? So if we come around the 32.5K region, right? Then our thesis, our bearish thesis would be invalidated, right? But as for now, it's not been broken, so we're still expecting lower prices. As you can see, every time we come around the 31K region, 31.5K region, we are being rejected. The moment we exceed the 32.5K region, right, then I'm afraid I will have to flip bullish. That means, right, that our bearish case has been invalidated. But because we've not broken that, right, I've been telling you for the past few days, we need to come down and make a double bottom, right, or even the lower low to maybe around 25, 20K, 25, 22, around that period, right, around this area, right? I'm expecting a double bottom, and it's going to be something like this, like a bottoming pattern. Then everybody's going to be so bearish. Oh, we're going down, and then pew, we move back up. So don't be chickened out, right? As you can still telling you, right? All our indicators are up, right? Showing that we need one more dump in the market, and then we are in for a ride up. So as you can see, sentiments still remain the same. Don't get chicken out. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe in the channel if you like the videos. Thank you and stay blessed.